Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wide Gaming, back again with some more Survive the Nights. And today what we're going to be doing is going over Alpha 1.11. This is a new update. It came out last week. I'm a little bit late to the party, so we're just going to go over the main gist of it. And there's some funky things that have gone into this update. Self-defense, PvP improvements, structures, new ones, 3 of them to be exact, pretty damn cool. Spawning in structures, and a sort of waypoint system to help the newer players towards the start. It's quite cool. It will definitely help a lot. It's a lot more explanatory than the last system that they did. As good as that was, the updates to it and the continued updates to it are very welcome, and I'm pretty sure it will help a lot of people get stuck in and get a lot better at the game. Now, if you're a fan of zombie games and survival games in general, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps us a whole bunch. I'm aiming for 1,000 subscribers. 1,000? No, we don't want 1,000. 1,000 is bad. We want 10,000. 10,000 by Christmas. 1,000 would be a big loss. So, yeah. Ignore that first bit. Now, with this update, it's pretty good. Obviously, I am late. I was away last weekend, so I didn't get a chance to get on it properly. So we're just going to go over a few of the main bits. Now, we're going to start off with the self-defense improvements. Now, something that they've wanted to go on for quite a while now. Obviously, when you're out in a firefight, if you start shooting at someone, they start shooting at you, the person that shoots back will still have a mental health effect, which is a bit of a ball ache. Obviously, you don't want your mental health to struggle because you've defended yourself. So they've changed that now, and they've implemented a sort of shooting first system. If you make the first shot and somebody retaliates, they won't lose any mental well-being, which is good. At the moment, what they've got is players will have a set amount of time, 2 minutes, to return fire without a penalty. And it obviously works if you've been hit first, but it will also change when taking a home status into effect. Now, the initial reason for the change, they want to stop players placing sleeping bags and using them to greet other players. There's a need for a more advanced system. There's a great base to work from should they solve many of the initial issues. So it's now possible to protect your home under any circumstances without a mental health impact, providing the player is inside your home. Homes are now considered to age out, meaning any home that has been set for more than 12 in-game hours, a long-standing home, was extra right over a home that had just been placed. In the event a placed home is new and not older than 12 hours, that player will face a cooldown to respawn. It's not a fail-safe solution by any means, but it should an attacker age out of a home, placing a bag and making it 12 hours without being destroyed, will be able to respawn and attack without a negative effect. It should basically create a PvP free-for-all if you're both in your houses shooting across gardens. This of course will only work if you were both in your structures once the outside system reverts to the who shot first system above. Damn! So it is quite confusing, but they've got an example here. Player 1 is in your home, protecting your aged base, the real home that's been there for a while, while Player 2 places a home near Player 1's base and intends to use it to exploit by attacking Player 1 over and over. Previous Player 1's mental health would deteriorate, as Player 2 would just keep respawning at their home and attacking Player 1. This effectively left Player 1 helpless, not able to protect their base without suffering from negative mental health and the eventual committing suicide. With the new system, providing Player 1's base is aged out, they have the right to kill on sight anyone attacking them, regardless of who fires the first shot, without consequence. In the event Player 2 gets killed by Player 1, they are placed on timeout to spawn at the home. In the event their home is close to Player 1's, if Player 2's home isn't close, then they are allowed to spawn at home as per normal gameplay. Okay, we get that. So basically, if you've been there first, you've got the rights. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. I like that. So the waypoint system is another one. The waypoint system is actually pretty damn cool. How it works is, as you can see in the background here, once you've started a new game, what basically happens is you spawn in a house now instead of on the street, and then you've got waypoints that will lead you from point A to point B to point C, and so on and so forth, which is really going to be helpful. Obviously, beforehand, you still had to find your way around. The system was in place, and it did help a lot. It was definitely a major improvement over the original system that we had before this one that was just implemented. But this one will give you sort of more visual aids, which is good. That's what you're going to need, and especially if you spawn in at night. Having that little waypoint will really help you out. Now, another good thing, as you can see here, is map and compass. If you are with a friend, you'll be able to see them on your map, which is really cool. They'll spawn like this, John Roto and JT, and there we go. You've got a little bit of the dots there, so it's going to help you find your friends like pretty much anywhere you go. Brilliant, we like that a lot. Now we've got the juicy stuff, the car lots. A vehicle makes survival a lot easier, and we would like to get players driving around sooner rather than later. We're going to be making some adjustments to the guide system, including the task of getting a vehicle started. This task will now waypoint players to a new car lot additions on the island. The car lots are spread across the map, and there are currently 6 variants. Although you might not notice much difference initially, we will be expanding on structure design later. Our prefab system allows us to swap out any structure in game or just make general improvements and changes without issues for the most part. See, now I was driving around, I only noticed 3 different variants, but I pulled up outside. I didn't go inside all of them. If the outside looked pretty much the same, then I wouldn't go in, and I didn't go through all of them, but there are a hell of a lot. So if you're curious and you want to check these guys out, this here is a map just of all the locations. We'll keep this on for about 20-30 seconds, but I have been to this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I've done this bottom corner here, and they're all pretty cool. I will say the ones with the warehouse, in my opinion, are the best. I'm definitely going to be testing out a horde versus on one of them just to see how it holds up, because it looks really cool. It looked like it'd go really well. So we're going to try it and just see what happens. Hopefully it works. Why is there a H there? There is not a hospital. That's a police station. I don't know what the H is for, unless it's the grocery store. Yeah, it is the grocery store. I think someone's messed up the icons, because the H's, from what I can see, are all pop-off groceries. Oh no, because there's not one there. That's a police station. Anywho, that is the map for you if you want to check that out. But ladies and gentlemen, for today, we are going to leave that there. Obviously, I've showed a little bit in the background. Hopefully, you've all enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, I am very sorry that it is late. Obviously, I was away and I haven't really had much time to get stuck in and get back to it. But hopefully, I've given you your fix. On Monday, we will have our Hardcore Horde series, which is we're coming up on night 5 now. So check that out. If you haven't checked that out, we will be doing a giveaway there. Well, I'll tell you how to enter the giveaway on there. So definitely check that out. It'll be fun stuff. 100%. I'm excited. Because it's night 5, it's obviously a lot harder. Hopefully we can make it to another night, but we'll find out. Anyway, that's on Monday at 7 PM. But for now, I've been Wired. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.